Hello you people in YouTube land. Since I'm in the area, why don't we drop by some place that recently opened up after renovation that we walked past previously and it was under renovation. So now let's go back there and see what was the fuss or the renovation was all about. Yeah, up there somewhere I think. Oh, that way. We are still not there yet. Almost. It's, I can see it up ahead. Somewhere over there. Was it over there? It's over. Lost again. So up ahead, up ahead there somewhere is the place where we're going to abruptly. So if you see up ahead there, that is the Bukit Timah Road Truss Bridge, the railway truss bridge. And previously we are walking across the bridge along our rail corridor adventure. But over here now, as of, if not mistaken, 1st of July 2022, they open up this park here. So basically what happens is, the last time you're walking past here, on top there, where we're walking, on top there, we're walking along the rail corridor and the Bukit Timah station was still under renovation. So now this part here has been opened, so I came back here to explore this place. So that was the metal railway truss bridge that we walked across. We were walking across there. I think that direction, if we head down that direction, it will bring us to Tanglin, and then further Tanglin then reach Tanjong Pagar. And as you're walking around here, you can see they use some of the wooden tracks, and also this is not really a railway thing. It's actually something that is used plastic. Anyway, so they try to theme the seats to a railway theme, and then I'm going to walk up there. And there's also a lot of things that you cannot do here. There's a lot of restrictions. And one thing good is now you actually have a public toilet. So this place is maybe like halfway through the walk, and then you have a place to release your fluids or whatever things you have to release, properly before continuing on your journey. So over here you can see there's actually a condominium and also some of the old railway, the wood blocks that they used to put the railway tracks on. So they actually recycle some of that into the decorations here. And then, up ahead is the Bukit Timah railway station. So they actually, how do I say this? Preserve two brick buildings. This is how the yard used to look like. So this Bukit Timah station, I think, opened in 1932, and it was used as a area where connected to the Jurong line. The Jurong line, if you do not know, is the line that connects to the Jurong port, where they use it for industrial purposes, carrying goods and material to Jurong. So this was one of the stations that connect to that line. And over here is one of the brick structures that were preserved. This one is actually where the workers or the staff of the railway used to stay. They used to stay here. And then over there is the station itself. So they make it up quite nicely. So this now is they turn it into a cafe. So the old workers accommodation now is a cafe. Unfortunately, lots of people here during the weekend since it's just open, and there's a queue to get in to get a drink. And then beside the place here, there's actually this small little area here where there's some plants. And this pit here, you see this concrete area here, this used to be the sanitation pit for the accommodation, the house, the workers' place. So they used to pump the waste into here, and then they would naturally decompose into this pit here. So the lining of the place, they have preserved it, and then now they actually grew some plants in this area here, some vegetable plants, as a vegetable herb garden. Okay, so over here is, I think, a ginger plant. So you pick up the plant there, there'll be ginger roots underneath there. I think this one is basil, if not mistaken. And then some flowers here for prettiness, I guess. I think it's a cosmo flowers. And then a papaya tree, which is still quite small. I think there are some lime leaves here, and then also some curry leaves behind there. Yep, curry leaves. I think that's for curry leaves. See what else we have here. Yeah, I think it's a curry leaves too. Yep. So curry, you know, if you eat curry, they use the leaves, and also I think if you have like things like salted egg, you know, they use that curry leaves to add extra flavor to the dish. Oh, this is galangang, a type of ginger. And then behind there, if not mistaken, the tree behind there is actually the chili padi tree, or bird's eye chili. It's one of the chilies, small chilies, but pack a very spicy kick. We use that if you want to, you know, eat spicy food. Yep. So this place is the old small little herb garden, which is now a herb garden. Previously used to be where they you know, keep all the waste products, and I think this pipe here used to be one of the places where they pump the waste into the ground. Yep. So very interesting place here. So what else do we have here? So let's go visit the um, Bukit Timah station itself. So this is the platform. So previously the trains would stop, then you get off the platform here. As you can see, they actually preserve some of the tracks. As you can see, there are multiple tracks here. So you know, so the trains could switch to different tracks from here. And then this is one of those. I think I only saw this on in movies where they used to put messages and stuff here. No, they hang it here, and then as the train go past, they go and uh, pick up the packages or something like that. So they also have some kind of a place for you to take photo, which replicate, I guess, a train carriage, but I don't know. It doesn't look like much of a train to me. It's a bit too short, but they still preserve some of the tracks here, some of the railway tracks, and then surrounded by forest. So this is the old station. As you can see, very old traditional brick structure. And then you also can see wooden supports to support the roof. And then also windows. The windows here are also the old style windows. You can see that. There's some hooks here. I'm not really sure what the hooks are for. And then this is the area where people sit and wait for the train. And then there's also like a stone bench here in front of the flagpole. And let's go into the station itself, and then you can have a look at some of the old wooden stools, wooden benches that people used to sit on to wait for the train to come. And then a map of Malaysia or Malaya, and of Singapore. Old maps. On this side here, one thing interesting here, you can see there's actually a window on the wall. This used to be the old ticketing counter. So you used to come here to buy your tickets to get on the train. And then this is the front of the station. And look at this, the old gate. And this is the switch. This is how in the past you control the train switches so that they can go to different tracks. Yeah, so they pull these switches here at the bottom here. Yeah, so you used to change the train to different tracks manually using these switches. Old gate. Yep, so this is the building. So at the moment now, this place is quite packed. Is because newly opened. I think 2 weeks ago. So people are just coming here exploring this place. And this is the front of the station. Yep. So if you head that direction, you would head to, if not mistaken, Tanglin. and if you head that direction, you head to Woodlands. So, yep. So this is the old Bukit Timah railway station. A very interesting location. A place, if you're exploring the railway corridor, this is a place that you should stop by just for just a short rest or just to explore this old structure here. A very interesting place. A small piece of history preserved. A small piece of Singapore railway history. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this adventure. Yep, so very soon I will probably go to the rest of the railway corridor. But at the moment, since this place just opened, I decided to make a video. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. I got Patreon, I got PayPal. You can support me on those. You're going to see more of these adventures. And don't forget to join me for my other food adventures. I will see you all around. Guys, gals, and others too. Bye bye.